Hari Om everyone, and welcome back to YogaYin, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to show you a fertility sequence today which I put together for a student who has a number of issues going on, in particular chronic fatigue, which she's had for years, which makes it hard for her to practice for too long. She's also got some anatomical issues going on with her spine and her left hip. She has recurring endometriosis, and she's struggling with fertility, and she's in her early 40s as well. So the sequence I put together for you today will be appropriate for you if you're suffering from chronic fatigue or just exhaustion and you want to get the energy back down into the pelvis. We're going to go through some postures that are going to help relieve that endo pain as well, and hopefully get her hormones rebalanced and just really try to get more energy into the body. So of course she's got the energy there to increase her fertility. So I hope you enjoy it. If I haven't got back to you yet, please bear with me. I've got a lot of emails in my inbox and on Facebook, so I am trying to get back to you as soon as possible. If you would like to work with me next year and have your own personalized sequence, please let me know, because I'm taking bookings now and they're starting to book up. Namaste. Okay, so when you're ready, come to your mat, blanket at one end, and just lay your body down on the mat. So you're supporting your neck and your head, your chin slightly lower than your forehead, lying in full Shavasana. Arms a little way out from the body, palms facing upward. And I want you to tune into your breath. Just make a careful note here of how you're feeling. And if you're feeling exhausted, just acknowledge that. Try not to judge it. Make a note of where the breath is traveling in the body. Again, without judging, just allow the weight of your body to sink down into the mat. And I want you to bring the tips of your thumbs, your forefingers together. Bring them to your belly. Breathe into the hands on the belly. So you're bringing the breath lower into the body. Focus on your exhalation now. And if you're breathing in for a count of 1 or 2 or even 3, I want you to breathe out for a count of 3 or 4 or 5. Don't strain the breath. Take another 2 deep breaths here. And as you breathe out, let go of your day. Let go of the muscles in the body. Feel the body sinking down into the mat. Keep the eyes closed if that's comfortable. And then float your eyes open. Gently hug the knees into the belly, being very mindful of the hips. And just rock from side to side, releasing off the lower back, making sure that feels comfortable with the spine. Come back to center and slide your hands down to your ankles. Place the soles of the feet on the mat. And we're going to work with Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. We're going to work with this in a flowing motion because we don't want to hold poses for a long time with chronic fatigue. It just taxes the body. So I want the arms long beside the body and palms facing down. And when you're ready, I want you to just tilt the pelvis in towards the belly, and then just exhale, release it down. Inhale and exhale, just little movements, not much. Inhaling and exhaling. And then just rolling up even more now. So the back of the shoulders, the neck and the head are on the mat. And then exhaling, releasing down. Beautiful. This time what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, we're going to raise the arms up and over the head at the same time that we raise the pelvis towards the ceiling. So come with me. Inhale and raise the arms up and over the head. And exhale. And bring them all the way back down. Now if you're feeling uncomfortable with your blanket, you can move it, but if it's still supporting you, keep it there. When you're ready, inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 more rounds. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. 1 more, inhale all the way up to the ceiling, exhale, come all the way back down. And if it feels comfortable, you can gently come, open out into Setu Bandhasana, or just lay the legs back in Shavasana. So Setu Bandhasana bridge pose, very, very good for improving the quality of the eggs that we have left. Fantastic pose. Also a great heart opener, which is really good for restoring confidence in ourselves and our body. We're going to come straight up to standing now. So I want you to gently just hug your knees into your belly and then roll off to your right hand side and make your way up to a standing position. Okay. From a standing pose, I want you to find your Tadasana, mountain spine. So have the feet directly underneath the hips. Take a moment to find where you're comfortable. Lift up your toes and spread them. Feel the muscles engage in the legs. Feel the power in the legs. And then place those toes down. Bring the weight forward. Lift the heels slightly. Place the heels down. Beautiful. Soften at your knees. Tuck your tailbone under. Draw up through the belly, but keep it nice and soft, and the sides of the body. Roll the shoulders back and down, tilt your chin, so you're gently looking straight ahead. Good, I want you to take a couple of deep breaths in Shavasana. Take your weight backwards and forwards. Find that point at which you feel comfortable. And then I want you to feel the weight in your feet. Just let your weight drop through to the fingertips. Good, and allow your spine to gently adjust itself. And when you're ready, we're just going to inhale and raise the arms up and over their head. And then we're going to exhale, fold forward into Uttanasana. Bend the knees here if you need to. Inhale, raise your arms out to the side, opening out the heart. And exhale, release them. Inhale. And exhale, release. And this sequence is really good for adrenal healing, chronic fatigue. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, open out the arms. Exhale, release. Inhale, coming back up. And exhale, releasing. I'm going to turn on my side now, so you can see what that looks like from the side. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Try to begin your breath before the movement. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale and release. Last round. Beautiful. Come back to center. Take a breath here. Use that adrenal healing breath, and we're going to come into Trikonasana and practice it in a flowing style. So I want you to turn out your right foot. Now just be careful with the hips here. Ideally we should have the center of that heel coming to the middle of the back foot, but if that doesn't work for the hips, I want you to just step the foot forward or back, wherever that feels comfortable for you, and then we're going to turn the hips towards the center. And when you're ready, I want you to inhale and stretch out again from the heart to the fingertips. And exhale, fold, hand to the hip. Inhale, raise the arm. And exhale, look down at the foot. And inhale, come all the way back up to center. And again, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, look towards the ceiling if that's comfortable. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. So working into the liver and gallbladder meridians. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling and exhaling, which of course is really good for fertility. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Turn to the other side. Again, find where you are comfortable. Turn your hips towards the center. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale and release. And again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Two more. Inhaling, exhaling, folding from the hip, hand to the hip. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, looking down. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, and then just release it off here. Good. I want you to turn your toes out towards the corner of your mat. Place your hands on your hips and circle the hips. Releasing the pelvis, release the belly, and become aware if you hold the belly. Get the blood flowing down to the pelvis, the uterus. Releasing the lower back and the hips. Beautiful. Come back to center and reverse those circles. Really feel into it. And when you're ready, come back to center. If you're feeling tricky, you can try a figure of infinity. And then release here. Bring your feet together once more. And again, I want you to feel the weight in your feet and see if you can feel more connected now than when we first tried to do this at the beginning of the practice. Bring the tips of your thumbs, your forefingers together, bring them to your belly. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. If you're not comfortable, concentrate on the tip of your nose. And again, I want you to focus on bringing the blood, the breath down into the belly. One more breath. Beautiful. Float the eyes open. Back down to your mat. So by now, if you're suffering from chronic fatigue, you're probably feeling quite exhausted. So I want you to come into a rest pose. Either taking a couple of pillows, depending on how the hip is feeling, if this feels comfortable for you, and then just resting on them in pose of a child. And I want you to take 6 deep breaths here. If you feel that this is too uncomfortable for the hips, then I want you to come back on your back and hug your knees into your belly once more. Apanasana. Place your hands over the knees and just make small circles on the lower spine. Again, working into the lumbar region. Slowing the breath right down. And then reverse those circles. Hug the knees into the belly. And for whichever position you're in, I want you now to release your legs, to grab a pillow or a blanket, place it under your head, and if it's cold, I want you to place a blanket over the body. But I want you to be deeply comfortable. Good. Bring the arms long beside the body. And then bring your thumb, your forefinger together. Place them over the belly once more. Yoni mudra, female mudra. Feeling right down into the pelvis. And I want you to close your eyes if you're comfortable. Bring your awareness to the muscles in the face. The muscles in the jaw. The shoulders. And the palms of the hands. Just releasing with each exhalation. I want you to allow yourself a gentle smile. Corners of the mouth turn up. And feel the effect of this smile on the face, on the muscles of the face. I want you to bring this smile, the feeling of this smile, down into the heart space of the chest. Inhale, breathe it in. Exhalation a little deeper and longer than the inhalation. Let the heart expand with that gentle smile. Feel the heart filled with joy. And now I want you to bring that smile down into the middle belly. Feel that smile, feel the middle belly above the belly button, into the rib cage. Feel that joy, gentle smile at the belly. And now bring that smile down into the lower belly, the pelvis where the hands are resting. Inhaling, feeling that gentle, light energy down into the pelvis. Feel the whole body softening as you exhale. Feel the pelvis smiling. Exhale any pain, any discomfort. Let it go. Lengthen your exhalation. Feel the whole body filled with this smile. From the crown of the head to the tip of the toes. Sending joy to every cell in the body. Inhale, breathing it in. Exhale, doubt and fear. One more breath. And then float the eyes open. Gently. One more breath. And then rub the palms together, balancing the left and right side of the brain. Place them over the eyes. And then gently peel the palms away. Roll off to one side and come into a comfortable seated position. If you're feeling it in the hips, pop a blanket underneath the hips. If it's too much to have the legs crossed, take them out in front of you. And if you can kneel comfortably, come into a kneeling position, which is excellent for the spine. And we're going to finish our sequence with a humming bee breath. So we worked a little with the body, we certainly worked a lot with the breath, with fertility, for pain from endo, specifically for chronic fatigue as well, to just rebuild our adrenal glands. Now we're going to finish with humming bee breath, Bhamari breath, which is a beautiful breath, and it's very calming and toning for the whole of the nervous system. And this is a breath that's going to help you refill the empty vessel. So if you're feeling depleted, you're feeling low on energy, you've got nothing more to give emotionally or physically, this is the breath that's going to refill that vessel for you. So what I want you to do is just watch for a moment, because I'm going to place my forefingers in my ears. Take a deep inhalation and exhale and hum. We're going to practice 8 rounds of that together. When you finish your 8 rounds, I want you to just bring your palms to your lap facing upwards, the tips of your thumbs together, just balancing. When you're ready, fingers in ears, inhale. When you've finished your 8 rounds, noticing the breath, the tip of the nostrils, as you inhale And exhale. Breathing out through the mouth, one big sigh. Good. When you're ready, float your eyes open. So that is our sequence for yoga for fertility, for chronic fatigue and the pain of endo, and also very high anxiety. I'm wishing you much love and joy at this time of the year. This is my last video for the year. So if you celebrate Christmas, have a wonderful Christmas. If you celebrate Hanukkah, have a wonderful Hanukkah. And if you don't celebrate either Christmas or Hanukkah, then have a very, very happy holiday period. And I wish you a very safe new year. Thank you so much for joining me this year, particularly to my fertility students, my fibromyalgia students, and my endometriosis students. I really, really love working with you, and I look forward to working with you in the new year. Namaste.